What is up, guys? Chronic Legacy here, back with another video. And as you may have noticed from the thumbnail, I'm here to talk about the possibility of the next Call of Duty game for 2016 being Call of Duty Ghosts 2. Now, let's get right into it. Personally, I'm gonna say right off the bat, I did not like Call of Duty Ghosts, and I know a lot of people did not like that game either. Now, I still have some hope that this game is not gonna be the next Call of Duty. I mean, I know the way the first one ended, it hinted to the possibility of a second game being in the works for later on, in the next cycle for the Call of Duty, franchise. Now, I'll just quickly say why I didn't like the game. One being the story. I felt like the story kind of missed out on some details. It didn't really give out a story that I really enjoyed myself. It was okay, but I felt like in certain parts of the game, it sort of missed out, or it didn't include, important parts in the plot. Some just like a little bit of the story kind of didn't feel right. It sort of like didn't make much sense to me. Now, I did enjoy the game for a small fraction of time. I think for the first maybe 2-3 months of the game, I dealt with it. I didn't really think about it that much. I just played it, and I thought, okay, yeah, it's just the latest game, whatever, right? But as I got more into playing the game, I started seeing things I didn't really like. I personally didn't like that you died pretty quick. You didn't even have a chance to turn around and fight back if someone starts shooting at you. I think if you just got shot, you would just die. You wouldn't even have a chance to shoot back. And another thing, it's just kind of small things, but I personally didn't really enjoy them. I felt like the guns were kind of cheap. Like, the camos were bad for me. Gold camo looked like plastic, and there wasn't much detail. The gun sounded a little clunky as well, like a little too like, I don't know how to describe it, but a little like too maybe like bulky, futuristic kind of. I don't know. It had like a lot of bass into them, so it sounded like you may be running with a submachine gun, but it felt like you had a machine gun running around the map with that kind of sound. And later on for the maps were some I don't remember exactly off the top of my head, but some were enjoyable, some were not. But I just hope that this is not the next Call of Duty, because I'd be pretty disappointed. I'm pretty sure the entire Call of Duty community was kind of like about the game. You either liked it or you didn't. That's pretty much how it was. So I'm really hoping that it's gonna be something different, or if they do decide to go ahead and make the part 2 to this game, to maybe hopefully they have a beta so we can have a chance to play it beforehand, and then they can get some of that feedback and sort of improve the game, kind of like Black Ops 3. Beta came out, changes were made to the game after release, all that. That's fine. If they're gonna make Call of Duty Ghosts 2, hopefully they take back all the negative feedback that they got from the first one, and try to improve on it. Now, I'm still not a little too hyped for it, but hopefully within the next few months or so, we get some of the actual confirmation of if it's really gonna be Call of Duty Ghosts 2, or an entirely new game. But I'll be kind of disappointed if it was Call of Duty Ghosts 2, because the story, multiplayer, it was okay, but it got old really quick. Even when it was released for Xbox One, the game was just like not as good as it should have been. I think there is potential coming from the studio that made Modern Warfare 2, which one of the best, if not the best, multiplayer Call of Duty game in the past 6 years or so. So I'm really hoping that if they do decide to go ahead with Call of Duty Ghosts 2, to really make it so that everyone enjoys it. So that's just my thoughts on it. let me know what you guys think on it. Like, should they go ahead and make a sequel to this, or would you rather have a new, you know, maybe the startup for a new Call of Duty, you know, title? I am hoping that there is a possibility that it'll be like Modern Warfare 4, because everybody wants to go back to those types of games. You know, the nostalgia from Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2 and 3 as well. Those were really good games. And, you know, Infinity Ward made a really good trilogy. So I'm hoping that they do come out with something that we're all gonna enjoy and play for a long time. Because if that's not the case, I'll end up doing what I did with Ghost. I played it for a couple of months, then came back to Black Ops 2. That game was pretty enjoyable for me. And yeah, I'm just hoping that they'll clear the air with some news later on, possibly. So yeah, I want to hear what you guys think about it. If you want to see the game, you know, like a second part, or if you just want something new. So let me know in the comments below. And yeah, let's stay tuned to what happens in the in the coming months. So thank you for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye.